There comes a moment in every great chef's life when the inner spark and love for cooking is first ignited. For some, it can happen fast, and for others, it might just sneak up on you, slowly simmering like a pot on the back burner. For Chef Luis Roger, it was the comfort of his grandparents' kitchen that first awakened his culinary calling.
My grandparents and my mom especially, they always cook, no? And when we were littles with all the cousins, we used to spend the Christmas time in my grandparents' house. And my grandfather was the one that was in charge of cooking from my mom's side. And I remember that I was the only one entitled to get into my grandparents' kitchen, because while he was cooking, he never let anyone get inside the kitchen. Only me.
From that moment on, the kitchen became Luis's sanctuary. He'd spend the next few years cooking for families on private sailboats, as well as some of the most renowned restaurants in all of Spain. And in 2014, he opened BCN Taste and Tradition, his very first restaurant. But it's his newest venture that's really driving everyone mad.
So we start with BCN. BCN is the airport code of Barcelona city. And then MAD is the airport code of Madrid city. But also MAD, we like the other meaning of mad, craziness, madness.
And by madness, you mean this thing called molecular gastronomy? What is that?
Molecular cuisine starts in the moment that you start using another kind of products in order to create textures mainly and shapes. Through those techniques, you can express your food in a different way. For instance, get the idea of a hot dog. So what about if I do a butter bun ice cream, and then I do sausage mousse or foam? If you close your eyes, it's gonna take you in the Astros game or whatever baseball game, having a hot dog, but in completely different textures and shapes, no? and techniques, no? And that is the beauty of working with molecular cuisine, no?
While there's no hot dog on the menu at MAD just yet, there's plenty of unique dishes to trick the senses. Liquid olives that burst with pure manzanilla olive juice, and the MAD tomato, which is really not a tomato, are just a few of the molecular surprises you'll find here. But Luis has more than just a few tricks up his sleeve. He's dedicated an entire section of the kitchen to preparing Spain's most iconic dish, the paella, all in an effort to honor his culture.
It's an honor to try, or somehow to represent our culture to the food, to the decoration, to the ambience, to the artwork, to the music, to the service. It's just amazing, and I feel really, really lucky.
What do people say when they try your food for the first time?
No, some people say, hey, I have never seen or tried this in my entire life. What is this? What a beauty. Some people say, I don't want to eat it because it's so beautiful. I just want to take pictures and having that possibility of surprise guests by those kind of food is something that makes me very proud and very happy, to provide beyond the flavor and the food experience. We also work in try to represent our culture Spain in dishes that somehow can the Americans like, because our goal, no, and our goal was, hey, let's try to conquer the American palates, no, through our culture, our food, and I think we did it somehow. No?
If you enjoyed that story as much as we did, hit that like button and please do subscribe so you can continue on this journey down the back roads of Texas. Meantime, my name is JB Salceda and this is Texas Country Reporter.